Mono, my favorite Pretendian. No, you still haven't blocked me, and you never will. It's quite funny watching you block all of your toxic friends in an attempt to try and stop me. You won't. I haven't posted in a few days because TikTok has been mind-numbingly dull.
Just look it up, you'll find it.
I don't think I'm interested.
Well, if go ahead and report it.
Mono, what's up with this background picture? Attending a powwow to pass yourself off as part of the Mono tribe? Powwows are open to the public. This proves nothing. You're a Pretendian, and you're not fooling anyone. How can you claim to have grown up around black people and your so-called tribe simultaneously? Be careful with what you say online. Your story doesn't add up. I figured it out last year when I heard you trying to pass Spanish off as an indigenous language. You don't speak any indigenous languages, so you resorted to Googling like all the Pretendians in your circle. You didn't grow up connected to any Native American tribe. Your DNA doesn't make you Native American. If it did, then people like Chief Natural and B for All would be Native American by default. They have small percentages of Native American ancestry. I've seen the DNA tests myself.
Yeah, they're always recording.
I encourage everybody to go to that YouTube channel and report it so it can get deleted. Because they fucking showed my 1-year-old son on their YouTube channel without my consent. So I'm trying to get them.
Yeah, they tried to act like they were being slick with it too. You know, like, oh, we put a black screen. No, but there's still that second before that you could see before the black screen shows up, your son.
Lorena, it's time to develop a backbone. The more you associate with toxic people like Mateo and Mono, the more your true colors show. You're not a child, you know right from wrong. Your self-esteem must be rock bottom. Now, Mateo, I know you lie a lot, but lying on someone who has receipts of nearly everything on TikTok just makes you look stupid. You admitted yourself that I covered the photo in my comment section. I didn't have to cover the photo at all, but I did so that no one would connect a posse like you to that kid. You just got mad that I shaded you while doing it.
Really?
Yeah, I reported them. You should go report them.
They did that? Oh no, man!
Yeah.
I seen the video, but I didn't catch that. I seen it blurred. I guess I didn't catch that 1 second.
Yeah, but it's like 1 second. It doesn't even matter.
They threatened to fucking call CPS on me.
Man, come on, man.
No, Mateo. I didn't say I was. I said you were lucky that I don't. You claimed that I was going to make false accusations when I never made any accusations at all. That's what happens when your mouth moves faster than your brain. But since you want to keep talking, I'm going to highlight some of your actions that would classify as child endangerment. Your little toxic group has been doing everything in their power to cover up the nudes that you guys were spreading. Now, I'm not sure if Native QT or Neamana have actually filed any paperwork and pressed charges, but it sounds like they have from what I've heard. That's going to get inquiries going into your actions if I were to send a few of these videos of you doing drugs on TikTok Live.
I told her that she's not indigenous. I never.
That bubbling sound is Mateo hitting a bong. And here Mateo is confirming it in my comment section. See, there's a reason why I don't delete comments and why I let y'all say whatever you want in my comment section. If you're dumb enough to incriminate yourself in my comment section, then that's on you. We can do it legally if you want to. Just let me know. I've captured tons of you making threats, sending death threats, and doing illegal things on TikTok Live for quite some time. The statute of limitation has not passed on any of these things. So try me if you want to.
But I got screenshots of that shit, so it's illegal for them to make false reports, knowingly false reports. If I have evidence of it, which I do, because they admitted it and I screenshotted it like a dumbass.
Man.
But, yeah, I hope if they actually do go through with that, which I don't think they're stupid enough to do that. But if they are stupid enough to do that, like I can get them civilly and criminally in trouble. Also, I could file discovery, which would I could discover their I could ask for their legal identity, so I can figure out their first and last name and all that shit about them. And then I could, once that's made public, because court minutes are public information. Once that's made public, anybody that they've ever defamed or committed libel against or threatened or any of that stuff online, they can all, start taking suit and filing charges.
100%. I'm with you on that, brother. Shit, I forgot what I was gonna say about that.
My bad.
No, it's all right. It's all right. No, I'm glad you shared that.
No, but yeah, they showed my kid, dude, and fucking
disrespectful, man. And it started with that wobble. I don't even want to say his name, but Woken
yeah.
started doxing families, bro. Families, my family, Mateo's family. It's crazy.
And it's like, when you take that sort of, like, if you're to like try to fuck with people and harass people online, like, it should be people, I feel like, that actually deserve it, at least, like people who've they believe in their mind that they're like fighting on the side of justice, and that Native Americans are all a bunch of racist people that hate black people, and we're all a bunch of overly privileged, whitewashed, whatevers. And so they're doing the right thing by like endangering our families and showing pictures of our children and shit like that. They're morally justified in their fucking twisted ass minds. But it's like none of the people you even call racist are racist. You're actually way more racist than everybody you accuse, and fucking. Like, you're not helping the world at all. You're making the world a worse place. Like, the world's a worse place because of people like you.
A lot of projection going on here. Once again, Mateo is not a Native American. He does not represent Native Americans. He's a weird whitewashed dude. His father taught him to love whiteness so much that he dedicated his entire life to whiteness. So this weird obsession he has with passing himself off as a Native American on TikTok is quite strange.
Yeah, we have to get together and just go mass report that YouTube channel. It needs to be brought down already.
Put the thing in the comments. I'm not gonna. Is TikToxic or what's it called?
No,
I'm not gonna remember.
Toxic. Yeah, I'll say it. Toxic trends on TikTok.
Okay, so go to
toxic
YouTube.
trends, like something that's trending.
I'm gonna look at it right.
Toxic trends on TikTok. And I'm saying this not to promote it. I'm saying this, please, indigenous brothers, sisters, please go to this channel and report it. It needs to be taken down. It is very harmful to our people, very harmful to the community.
YouTube isn't like TikTok, where you get to abuse the reporting system just because you don't like what someone says about you. Notice how Mono keeps trying to rope others into his nonsense. Only Pretendians support Mono and Mateo. The only people that get posted to my YouTube are those displaying toxic behavior. Native Americans aren't doing that. Toxic Pretendians are. Let's not forget how these toxic Pretendians, Mono and Mateo, threatened an autistic person.
Alright, so I got a request to use this source on my page, and I'm gonna do that, alright? The only way that I can use this source, though, is if I just read exactly what's going on here, for real. So let's go. We found out who your GF is. We will send her all the videos of you talking and flirting with other women. You got 24 hours to leave this app, or she will know everything. Bro, you really got issues. You trying to strong arm a dude with disabilities off this app, bro? By motherfucking blackmailing him, bro? You on a whole nother level of weirdness, bro. Like, that's his personal shit, bro. Leave him out, leave his girl up out of the joint. Alright, and we're gonna get into the next shit. The decision is final. Bro, who the fuck do you think you are, dog? You ain't no boss. You a motherfucking dwarf. Your GF is about to find out the piece of shit that you are, John Allen. Bro, leave this app or deal with the heartbreak of your GF finding out the truth.
Well, that's JT Allen. That's JT Allen. What's up, JT Allen? Come on up, dude. Are you here to do your groomer's bidding again? Is she still manipulating you to do her fucking bidding? Buddy, you need to break free. You need to stop making enemies with people that aren't your enemies for someone who's not your friend. She is not your friend, bro, and we are not your enemies. You need to stop letting her control you. Break free. Real talk, bud. Real talk.
I agree. I'm exhausted listening to it.
Yeah, I mean, we used to have a good time. I used to make Pokemon cards and we used to tell jokes and it was fun. But then somebody got mad because their fucking viewer count in their live was maybe 5 or 6 and the viewer count in our lives was up in the 30s and 40s and they just, which is not a lot of people either, but they just, the envy, the narcissistic envy, the desire to be the main characters and the star center stage of every show. I mean, she told Lorena, because Lorena was complaining about how she's been harassed for the last few months and how it's been affecting her mental health. And fucking immediately BGP starts screaming over her. Don't you even compare what you've been through, what I've been through. I've been through so much more than you. I am the most victim I've ever. No one's bullied anyone more than me. I'm the biggest victim of bullying. It's like, God, can she just talk about how she feels? Can she also be a victim of bullying too? Does it only have to be you? Good God. Ridiculous. It's like, you don't have to be the star of every show. You know what? If you weren't such an insufferable, self-absorbed, bitter person with and dishonest, manipulative person, you could come to our lives and maybe we would go to yours sometimes, because I don't always go to Mono's lives. Sometimes Mono comes to mine. And I'm far less known than Mono. Mono's got way more followers than me. I have no clout. I have no fucking name recognition. No one really knows who the fuck I am. But he still comes to my live. He sits in my panel when it's boring and we're not saying shit. I'm just playing half songs. He supports his friend. Look, John Allen's again here in his other account. John Allen, did you hear what I said? You need to stop doing BGP's.
Brother John Allen, if you're listening, don't let BGP manipulate you, brother. You got to break free from that, brother. This woman does not care about you. You just need to block her. I'm not mad at you, brother. I'm not mad at you. I'm not. I promise you, I'm not mad at you.
I got hacked or something. I don't know what happened.
I'm not mad at you.
Yeah, that's why I was like, you need to stop making enemies with people who are not your enemy for people who are not your friends, bro. BGP is not your friend. When she sent you to that Snapchat that Snapchat group chat to spy on us and report back, she didn't care what happened to you as a result of that. You know, what if I was a psychopath? What if I was as evil and terrible as she says I am? What if Mona was as evil and terrible as she says he is? And then we decided to retaliate against you for betraying us. And one of us was to go and do something horrible or unspeakable, right? Do you think she would care? You think she would write your family? You think she would express her support? You think she would help take care of your of whoever you leave behind? No, she wouldn't. She would forget about you. She would try to completely erase any association she had with you. She would completely distance herself from you and try to make herself as far away from the situation as she possibly could so she can't get blamed for it. That's why you should not ride for people who would not ride for you. Now, we're not mad at you, and we don't have a problem with you, man. We understand that you've been taken advantage of and manipulated by her. And I'm willing to forgive you. We're all willing to forgive you. I may not trust you anymore, but I'll forgive you. And I won't beef with you, and I won't be, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to shit talk you. But you need to understand, that woman is not your friend, bro, and we are not your enemies. And also, now I'm about to end this live too, unless John Allen has something to say in response. But yeah, he's an op for BGP. He's censor screen shots and all that stuff, spies on us. But I'm about to end the live. I want to say something in the same vein of what I just said to JT. This is
Yeah.
to Cutie, right?
Yeah.
Cutie is also vulnerable.
Hold
She's
on.
also go ahead.
Sister, can I say something to the
Yeah,
sister? Because she's like shocked, yelling about BGP told JT Allen to go spy on us and stuff like that. So you can imagine, you can put two and two together. Go ahead, brother. I'm done with that.
Yeah, we know who you are, John Allen. We know it's you, John Allen. But anyways, in the same vein that I would say to John Allen, I'm gonna say to Cutie. We understand that you're vulnerable and that you're susceptible to these manipulations, and that all these people converging around you, they seem like they're being supportive of you, and it may feel good to have that support and feel like people have your back, but they don't have your back. They're using you to try to destroy Mono, right? They don't care about like for example, this law right here, 1708.88, it could cost you up to $30,000 in fines. If Mono really hated you, he could pursue this to the fullest, and he could put you in a terrible situation legally. Now, I doubt he will, because I think he's a better person than that, and I don't think he has enough hate in his heart to do that to you. But all the people who put you up to this, all the people who have converged on you to pump you up and gas you up to try to go along with their hate campaign against Mono, to help dox him and all this stuff, they wouldn't care if he did. If he did retaliate legally against you, they're not going to help you pay that $30,000. They're not going to do shit for you.
And this has been going on for too long. We need to all come together and mass report it.
It's got the skull and crossbones thing.
Yes. It's got about 250, 300 subscribers. Not much, but enough to continue the channel.
And they're always Pretendians and shit. Like they know what the fuck a Pretendian is. Like, they don't fucking hella simp for Pretendians all the time. Like, really, I think like, they never really call out Wabos and shit, right? I'm starting to think maybe they got some Wabos on their team.
Absolutely, they do. It has to be. Yeah, Pretendians.
You could violate them by child endangerment, right? So if they have a picture of your baby up in there, but I'm pretty sure you got to go to that video, like that specific video, and then
Yeah, I reported it already. You gotta tell them the URL for the page, the video, and the exact timestamp that your complaint's about.
Yeah.
And then I had to give like all my my legal information and shit like that, and I filed an official report or a report, because that's fucking, you can't post people's children online without their consent. Even if I posted it publicly on like Facebook or something, you can't go then take it to another platform and then post it without my consent.
Yes, you absolutely can, and it's done all the time. Even news organizations do it. You really need to learn the law. I covered the photo of the kid to be a decent person. Just like I cover all the personal info when you guys dox each other. So many of you have displayed such toxic behavior for likes, clicks, and views, and you want to be mad that I've reposted it so others can see. Some of you are stupid enough to debase yourselves for attention. It's embarrassing, and I feel embarrassed for you.